Tell you something else. There's a lot to be said for making people laugh.
This episode of JoshCast is brought to you by our only sponsor, analbleaching.org. May your butthole shine bright like a diamond, and this podcast is pre-recorded in the JoshCast Studios, which is my parents' basement in Northeast Mayfair, Philadelphia. Hey folks, welcome to the show. Why should I say folk? One person, maybe. If I'm lucky. Yeah, it's Tuesday night here, and I just did a prank calls for you. A few hours ago, I called a bunch of Dairy Queens playing Jim Cornette clips that I created. And if you don't know what Jim Cornette is, he's like a wrestling manager from back in the day in WWE and such. And many years ago, he went to a Dairy Queen in the 90s with a bunch of wrestlers. They were starving, and they had to wait 15 minutes in the drive-thru. And the time they got there, their food wasn't ready because the woman thought it was a prank. So Jim Cornette gets out, calls her a cunt, calls her a bitch. He goes on this whole tirade. So I chopped clips up, I called a bunch of Dairy Queens, and the episode came out, it was okay. You know, I don't think they can hear it that well, but they heard it enough. So that's up on the Josh, J-A-K, one word YouTube channel. I also have a song idea. I haven't wrote it down yet because I'm a lazy piece of shit. Hopefully tonight. And I was going to do some salsa tonight, but, you know, I don't know if I ate a lot. Today was a weird day. I had to help my dad out. I had to drive his car over to the dealership. Then I had to wait hours, and then I had to go pick it up. I did a lot of walking. I went to the supermarket. You know, I had to pick him up from work. Fucking ate a lot of food, and, you know, I had the shits. So today was, a weird day. I wanted to do some salsa, but hey, it's okay. You know what you're gonna do? I wrote down some new jokes today, and did a prank calls for you. So the comedy homework is done. After I do this podcast, after this clip, you're going to hear a new prank phone call to Starbucks. I did this many months ago when the Starbucks controversy happened with those black guys who got kicked out. About 3 or 4 calls in one clip, and then we would go from there. Well, let's get to that. There's probably something else. Oh yeah, tomorrow night I'm probably going to try to go to the tap room in Jersey. I can't promise, because, you know, they might not have it, or if my stomach is fucked up, or it might rain. But I'll try to be there. Yeah, so let's get to the topical news, which is pretty much 60, if not 70% of this show. And we're going to start out, and I could save this for public freakouts, but they're probably not going to put it on there because this involves the N-word. But there's a white lady on the X2 bus in Washington, which is a very black bus. She gets very mad at these black people playing rap music, which is, pretty much what they do. Not all black people, but white people do it too, and Asian people do it. And she said something about it. The video starts, and it's only 33 seconds. She calls them a certain slur, and it doesn't end well. Let's play this before we get to anything.
I just don't want to listen to your music. You're not telling me. So what you say to your fellow? You just fucking smacked my head.
And it's a shame, though, because, you know, I don't know if she called them I'm not defending her, because obviously she's a racist, but someone smacked her in the head. I don't know if it was a man or not, but she's already getting smacked in the head. I think this is before she even said anything.
Shut up, then!
Yeah, it's a black woman. She smacked her in the head already.
No, I don't know. Shut up. Get the hell off my bus!
And this whole bus, by the way, is black.
Get off the bus!
I mean, there's not a single white person but her. Actually, there is another white person, but that white person's like, you're on your own. Wait, we missed it. Let me play it again. Shit.
Get off the bus!
There it was. Hey-yo! And that's it right there. So she gets her ass kicked pretty much. Oh yeah, so wow. Oh my god. It shows her outside of the bus. She's got a bloody head. Looks like she was in a wrestling match. So I'm not sure if guys hit her too. I wouldn't be surprised if men beat her. Even though we all know black women in these ghetto areas, they hit hard. But there it is, man. So she said nigger. She thought she was going to get away with it. But see, the thing is, you got to say that when you're off the bus. See, she made a mistake. She was still on the bus when she said it. They got off and whipped their ass. And the bus driver, you could tell he was down for it. He didn't even help her, which, you know, is not his job. But he let the people back on the bus, so he should get prosecuted, I think. But if you're going to call those people that word, do what I do. Get on the bus and wait till you're off, and then before the door closes go, you fucking, and then spew it, and then run. See, she did it the wrong way. So, lesson to her, but I support her calls. And someone wrote in the comment section, black people are the only race of people to do that to you. It's true. That's why white people are afraid of that word, because we all know black people will mess you up, yo. That ugly female teacher that had sex with that 17-year-old female and the old woman and the young man, she was a volunteer coach. So Nick DiPaolo had a really good joke. He said, obviously she was in it for the dick. Very funny. Let's see, what else is going on? There's not a lot of news. Thank God I yapped for 4 minutes. Father cries as murder suspect hears charges. Police found 6 guns and a silencer in Incognito's truck. That's a white fat guy football player. Omarosa shares Cohen video from 2016. Damn, she is a little fucking snitch, man. Herbalife distributors claim a $1 billion suit that events were a sham. Okay. So yeah, man, Omarosa, man, she tapes everybody. I'm pretty sure she taped every guy that fucked her, too. Just in case he did something. She's probably like, hey, if you don't buy me these fucking shoes, I'm gonna show everybody your small cock. Fuck. Okay, Omarosa, please. I'm gonna show everybody my small cock. The U.S. threatens Russia with much more economic pain. Don't worry, Trump will handle it, folks. He's got these niggas in check. Yeah. Undocumented immigrant charged with killing a missing Iowa student. See? See, everybody? This is why we gotta keep these dirty fucking foreigners out of our country. This is what happens. We let them over here. We feel bad for them. No. They may, America. Everyone has a right to come over here. You see what's happening? Married couple dies after getting caught in a rip current. Oh. That guy looks like kind of like Doug Stanhope. Except not as handsome. I don't think there's anything else going on besides people cat videos, which is all people want to see. Kendall Jenner asked Chris Stapleton to call me his wife. So let me guess, Chris Stapleton is obviously a black guy, right? I mean, we all know the Kardashians only love black cock. That's what they're here for. I'm not against it. Black guys need love too. And Stapleton's wife to respond. When you love your husband, wants him to call her, but she loves strong love for Jenner. So I guess she wasn't too mad, but okay. I don't know. So what else is going on? Yeah, the MTV Awards happened. Who gives a shit? Oh, Madonna. She looks like fucking Medusa. I'm going blind right now. I'm sorry. I know she still thinks she's got it, but whew. Anyways, that's it for the segment, folks. Enjoyed the new prank phone call, and then we got public freakout commentary, even though I just played the clip already, and I will play the Jim Cornette clip entirely if I remind myself on Thursday. And then we have sober commentary with drunk people, where I go on the streets, and I would say I talk to people, but I don't. I just ramble and try to get away from people. And anything else that happens, any coverage, any drama, anything else, you're here, right here. It's the first. That's right, the first comedy podcast in Philadelphia, but probably the worst podcast, because I can't get guests. No one wants to do the show, which is why I don't consider everybody a friend. And this is your favorite podcast show. And you're like, what? No, it's not. Wait a minute. Your favorite podcast show that you don't listen to. So keep on listening to find out what happens next. Calls.
Yes, hi, good evening. How can I help you?
Yes, hi. I wanted to know, do you have to pay more for Jewish gold?
What? Who is this? I'm sorry.
I'm sorry. My name is Al Fitzstein, and I wanted to know, do I have to pay more because I'm Jewish? What about Nazi gold?
I don't know who this is. I'm sorry.
My name is Al Fitzstein.
Okay, what are you calling for, sir?
This is Cash for Gold, correct?
Yes. How can I help you?
Do I have to pay more because I'm Jewish?
Yeah. Adolf Hitler. Pay it to Adolf Hitler.
What about Nazi gold?
Yeah, pay it to Adolf Hitler, sir.
They used to have a sitcom show called Adolf Hitler with his wife. I can't believe no one watched that show.
I don't understand. Why are you calling me? Is this a joke, or are you just trying to, like...
Well, I was trying to ask you,
I
threaten you. I was trying to ask you a question. You got all defensive, man.
Yeah, but I don't get these questions. I've been in business 10 years, so I don't understand. Why would you call a number that's closed, meaning that the business is closed, and you would call them to ask a question like 2 hours after they close?
No, but listen. On Google, it says you're open right now. That's not
Show me a screenshot on it, please, sir.
Okay.
I would love to see it.
It says right now.
Yeah, show me a screenshot.
It says opens at 10
ahead.
a.m. But why would you answer the phone if it's closed? Usually the number just rings.
What does that matter to you, sir? I don't understand. What you're calling me to ask me about Jewish gold and Nazi gold? You must know something that I don't.
Well, listen, you're a professional.
I wasn't a Nazi or a Jew.
That's why I'm asking you.
Yeah, but why would you even say something like that to a business?
Well,
how does that make sense?
Because I thought you can answer it. I mean, this is a line where I can ask questions. I mean,
no,
why?
I can't answer it. Listen, I'm Adolf. Yeah, okay. All right, listen, do me a favor. You call me again and harass me like this, I'm calling the police.
I'm not harassing you. I'm asking you I'm asking you.
So what do you want? Nobody calls me up to tell me, do you pay more for Jewish gold or Nazi gold?
I'm
now,
asking you a question.
Also, you know what that is, too.
No, I don't. Yeah. What is it? I'm trying to have.
You don't know what it is?
I'm trying to have a rational conversation with you between two men.
No, you don't call a business and say, "Do you have Jewish gold or not?" You get paid more for Jewish. That's like what's it called? All right, I'm going to hang up this number. I appreciate it. If you don't call
please.
me
I have to.
Okay,
my mom wants me to call.
What's that?
My mom wants me to talk to you.
Well, let her call. Thank you.
Why?
Yes, can I help you?
Yes, is this Joe's Cash for Gold?
Yes.
And is this a business hours? Are you closed?
Yes.
Oh, why do you guys still answer the phone then? I thought maybe it would be like, no, I just had a question. Can you answer or should I hang up?
Go ahead. What's your question?
I want to know that, do I have to pay more because I'm Jewish for the gold?
I don't understand what you're talking about.
I have gold. My grandpa pulled from people's teeth in the Great War.
Okay.
And do you have to pay more for Nazi gold?
I don't know. I got to take a look at the gold you have,
What about...
see what it is,
What about this golden lampshade I have?
I don't know. I cannot tell you anything about it. If you would like to, we're closed right now. We'll be open tomorrow from 10 to 7. You're welcome to bring whatever you have. I'll take a look at it.
Okay. Get me on the line with someone who's been in business with 11 years, and I'll tell you.
Well, I'm sure you probably, but if you want to, you can bring it in if you want.
It smells like bagels.
I'm sorry, what?
It said my gold smells like bagels.
Well, I don't know. You probably are smoking something, Don't call me anymore.
Hey, I don't smoke, pal. Fuck you. Hey, what's up, everybody? It's Thursday night, and last night I was going to go to the tap room, but I didn't. Pretty much, I didn't have diarrhea. I had the opposite. I feel like I was constipated. Like, I feel like I had a knot in my stomach. I don't know. I took Pepto-Bismol the night before because I was going to do salsa, but I also had a knot in my stomach. And I don't know what happened. I just didn't go. And also my legs hurt from walking around. I don't know. I didn't walk around that much yesterday, but I guess I did. So I stayed in last night. It was a really nice night. But tonight I walked around the city. I used my POV glasses. I didn't really get anything. Nothing really interesting happened other than this homeless guy made fun of my walk. But, hey, other than that, nothing else really happened. I just sat around Old City for like 2 hours. I was thinking about getting drunk, but probably save that for next week. But anyways, I'm going to do some topical news. I tried to do some prank calls earlier on Twitch. And Twitch is weird. There's so many people on Twitch. It's just hard to get people to watch you. And then YouTube, I usually get some views, but I plugged my mixer in. I was calling some stores, and it's just I hate plugging in my mixer. It took like a half an hour to get the control and to get the right sound. And it's so much work to plug all that in for nothing. And I just got back, and I'm gonna do some topical news. I only got a couple, maybe 2 or 3 public freakout clips. So it's going to be a short segment, but hey, that's fine. No one's going to listen to this crap, so... Giants on pitchers, racially insensitive remarks. Let's see what he said. He said, hype man without formally introducing him, much respect, and they yelled, Konnichiwa. Oh, so it was racist towards the Japs. He said, Konnichiwa. So what? We all know that all people care about is just offending the blacks. Daughter gets 93-year-old mom arrested by cop for her birthday present. Did the cop give her some dick? I mean, that sounds terrible, but seriously, give her some of that young cop dick. That's what your mama needs. That's what your grandma needs. Papa John says he wants his company back. Well, that's not happening. It's a shame what happened to the guy, but you know how it is in this country. Trump allies student death as rallying cry. Her family says stop. Please stop, Mr. Trump. Please. Can't stop this guy. He's a maniac, which is why I love him as my president. Niall DiMarchio calls out paparazzi for yelling at him. I have no clue who that is. He must be one of these reality show stars no one cares about. Aretha Franklin's $80 million goes to probate. Jesus. She was rich as fuck. Leonard Skinner guitarist Ed King, dead at 68. A rock star making it that, to 68 is pretty good. Kyrie Irving takes part in Suex naming ceremony. Alright, I don't know what that means. Bank employee gave ghost signal in... Prosecutors say bank employee gave a ghost signal in robbery. Ooh, she's in on it. She has bad acne. Take some of that robbery money, get some jizz on your face there. I mean, I have no right to make fun of anybody's face. Kissing bug is spreading a harmful parasitic illness. I feel like I'm drunk, I can't read, guys, but I never read the word parasitic before. Okay, so I think that's it. Everything else is just crap, so that's topical news. I'm going to do a quick public freakout commentary. And then I might try to do a prank calls for you tonight. I'm not sure. It's early. It's only 10:30, so yeah. But anyways, stick around for the public freakouts. Alright, public freakouts entitled Assholes Recording and Being Recorded all over the world. Every show does this segment, but I do it the best because I call it a segment. And my commentary is top-notch, folks. So let's get to it. As promised, when I said the last episode, no one probably listened to, and no one's going to listen to this episode either, I did a prank call show based on Jim Cornette, who's a former wrestling manager. And back in the 90s, he went to a Dairy Queen late at night with 6 of his wrestling buddies, or 7 of them, and they were hungry, and they waited 15 minutes. They placed a big order. They waited 15 minutes. They didn't get their food. So when he got to the window, he said, hey, well, we're ready to pay. They said, sorry, we didn't start making it yet. So they got really pissed. Jim Cornette gets out of the window, starts yelling at the woman. The manager comes over. He, Chris Jericho, who's a wrestler, you guys should know, he records the whole thing. He's instigating. So since we don't have a lot of public freakout clips anyways, I only have 3 other ones besides this, let's get to it. So this is, you can find it on YouTube under Jim Cornette Dairy Queen. Cornette. So let's get to this.
Yeah, it's all true.
It's all
God,
true.
I got a whole van full of people.
All you order true? You guys got like 2 months worth of footage now for the CCW. Yeah.
Just a grilled chicken.
And you know those two
Then double cheese.
the 2 double cheeseburgers were extra cheese only, nothing else on them.
Just extra cheese only, that's it.
Extra cheese, nothing else on them. We figured you'd have that already by the time we got up here. Didn't know what? Didn't know whether to fix it or not.
You thought we were ribbon?
We wouldn't have ordered it if we didn't want it fixed. God damn! What a fucking idiot!
Is this a fucking comedy show?
So Chris Jericho starts yelling out, this isn't a fucking comedy show, and he's loving it. He's having a good time. So.
Does this look like a fucking comedy bus to you?
You know what?
Hey, let me tell you something. Don't cuss me out or you won't get a damn thing.
Hey!
Okay, so I'm not sure if you heard or not. She said, hey, don't you dare cuss me. If you cuss at me, I won't get your order. And this is where Jim Cornette loses his shit.
Don't you like me to goddamn come through that fucking window and cuss you? You fucking cunt.
Here we go.
Hey! We ordered the damn shit because we're hungry, not because we wanted to fuck around. So don't cuss me, you fucking ugly bitch.
Holy shit! So he puts his face like through the crack of the drive-thru window, and he yells that out. I love his use of the word cunt. And also, Jim Cornette's a really tough guy. He has 6 wrestling guys in the back, backing him up for this woman who didn't place his order.
Maybe we've been taping. Yes.
We've been waiting 15 minutes to motherfucking line, you stupid son of a bitches. Anyway, we order goddamn $30 worth of fucking food and sit here for 15 minutes and they don't even start fixing it till we get up here because they think we're fucking joking. We've been sitting here 15 minutes. They don't even start the order. Fucking little cunt.
Damn straight.
They didn't start a fucking thing.
I thought we were joking.
15 fucking minutes. Got to drive 200 fucking miles.
I thought we were joking.
God damn it.
And by the way, I love these drive-thru videos, and this was the original. This happened like in the 90s. And this, my favorite kind of public freakout commentary is when people go to the drive-thrus at night when they're high or drunk. Those are my favorites, so this is amazing.
I'll kill somebody.
You ugly fucking bitch.
Woohoo! Coming back in August. How about you, JR?
Yeah. We're going to call it the J.R. Benson Red Rum Memorial Family.
Well, I'm sorry.
Okay, so this is when the guy manager comes over and tries to apologize. And Jim Cornette, he kind of calms down, but he's still upset, so this is almost over.
Dude, because we got to drive 175 miles. We sat here for 15 minutes for nothing. We ordered food, and they won't even start fixing it. I can imagine you don't get many orders if they won't fix the food.
I told her when I started the order that I had a very big order.
And the manager throws the chick under the bus. You can tell. He looked inside the van and saw those 6 guys, even if they're not that big, and said, holy shit, I don't want these guys to kick my ass. Yeah, it was her fault. Yeah, I told her. And that's a smart thing to do. Get the girl's ass kicked, not yours.
You know we're going to get some fucking spit in this shit.
Yeah, he's right, though. That's number one reason why I don't talk back to people in fast food restaurants, even if they have an attitude with me, because I'm afraid they're going to fuck with my food. When I saw that movie Road Trip, when I was a teenager, when that guy was fucking with that guy's toast, throwing it in his pants and everything, I said, fuck that, man. I never talk back to people in the food industry.
Fucking joke.
That's a hell of a promo.
You should have had that on tape. What are you watching this for? You should have been taping that. No shit, that would have been perfect for the fucking SMW.
Alright, so that's pretty much it. Like I said, he pretty much calms down. They get their food, and they eat, and they drive off, and everything's good. So now we're going to get to public freakout videos. Used to be called Public Freakout Compilation. And there's 3 clips from this episode. They only put up 1 in the last week because they've been putting up these best ofs to get more views. So the very first clip is pretty funny. This is a black guy who's being denied service at a convenience store, a gas station. This Indian guy sounds like the Indian guy in Zack and Miri Make a Porno, that Seth Rogen movie. He goes, I tell you. And he says something like, I don't sell you. It's pretty funny. Let's get to this.
What? Oh yeah, I'm finna get this right here.
Several times. Come, go out.
What you mean?
I don't sell you. Several times I tell you.
But what do you mean you don't
Not
sell?
your fault. Not I fault. My choice. My choice.
But why you
I
yelling
don't
at
sell
me,
you.
bro? You ain't gotta yell at me though. I ain't gonna cap. I ain't gonna lie to you.
You are 1 minute you stay here and call the cop.
What you mean?
Okay.
I ain't steal nothing from you.
Every side of my camera. I tell you.
What are you?
You go out. You go out. Leave.
Alright, let me just give you his money.
No, I don't sell you.
So when he says I don't sell you, it sounds like he's saying the guy's a slave or something. His English is so bad.
I several times I tell you, I don't sell you.
69 cents.
Why you bother me morning time?
But I'm giving you your money right here.
I grabbed diet.
You mean your money right here, bro. I ain't take nothing from you. I swear to God on my life, bro. So
This guy kind of sounds like Snoop Dogg. Yo, what's up, Bizzle? I ain't take nothing, dog. Chill out.
I know why you getting mad like I can't buy nothing from you. You just sold somebody else. I ain't do nothing to you at all, bro. For real, your money right here, bro. I ain't eat no breakfast or nothing. That's why I'm trying to at least get something to eat. And you tripping on me, I ain't even do nothing to you. 75 cents right here. You can keep the change, and I'm finna slide. You can call the cops if you want to.
So this guy, he was very calm in that manner. So now the next clip, this black guy gets pulled over by the cops. I know you're thinking, well, that happens every day. And he starts going off on the cop. Now, this black guy is lucky that he wasn't one of those, I'm going to kill me a Negro cops. Because he would have been dead. He was just really giving the cop an attitude, just being really bitchy. I understand you're mad you got pulled over. You think it's because you're black and you're entitled. But you got to listen to this attitude, man. This is right after that clip. And he's in the van with his chick, and he's got the camera on. Guy looks like a fucking homeless guy, and you can tell he's just trying to start some shit because he just turned his phone camera on.
All right, Mr. Warren, what I have here is a citation. Okay, it's going to be for what we discussed, the seatbelt. Okay?
Yeah, perfect.
What I've done is I've assigned you a court date of 20 August at 10 o'clock in the morning if you choose to appear in court.
Yeah.
If not, you have up until that date to
I got you.
the citation.
I hear you loud and clear.
What I'm going to ask you to do is sign the bottom of this by signing that it's not admission of guilt, just stating that you have in fact received the citation.
Hey, nah, man, I have my seatbelt on.
And comply.
You can try that, but I have my seatbelt on.
Okay.
So what?
Are you refusing to sign?
Do I have to sign it?
I'm giving you the option to sign it. Are you?
Do I have to sign it? If I don't sign it, will I go to jail?
Are you refusing to sign it?
If I don't sign it, will I go to jail?
No.
Are you sure?
What did I just say?
So if I don't sign it, you will not pull me out this car and take me to jail?
That is correct.
You will not issue a warrant out later?
How many times do you have to explain it to you, darky? Jesus.
So they can take me to jail later?
If you do not comply with the citation or appear in court
boy,
on
your
the
breath
assigned
stink
date,
like man, on my mama.
So the cop's not even near his face, and now he's trying to play the cop and say, your breath stink. Well, you can say that all you want, but if you don't show up to court, you're right, your breath going to be stink when all those guys put their dick in your mouth in jail there, buddy.
you will have a warrant.
All right, man, give me man.
Hey, are you going to sign it or no?
I'm going to sign it, you dumb duh.
So I don't understand why this cop is being so... I think it's because he sees the camera phone. I don't understand why this cop is taking this shit. This cop should just grab him right out the fucking car, say, if you don't put your arms behind your back right now, I'm going to pepper spray you, I'm going to fucking tase you or something. This is ridiculous.
What you thought? If I said give me it, I'm going to sign it.
Well, then sign it, sir.
Give me the pen, man. I don't want to reach in your hand and you pop me. You know, you mother man.
Well, he's got a point there.
Courts.
And I think this cop is stunned. He's like, wow, I never had a black person talk to me like this before. I'm impressed.
Man. Pathetic. Your whole squad pathetic. My mama.
Why does he keep bringing up his mama?
All right, sir. There's your copy.
Appreciate you.
No, I appreciate you.
Get the phone, boy.
So this guy, I think he was just trying to act tough because his woman was there. But, man, he looks like buckwheat, by the way, for Little Rascals. Get a haircut, motherfucker.
Come on, man.
Alright, so this next clip, and this is the last one, this is another cop video. This one, this white cop, not, of course, a different cop, he pretty much insults this woman. He calls her a pig. he goes off, man. This is great to see. Right after that clip, 3 back-to-back.
Everybody else?
What did you say?
Take a better picture. Take a better picture. Close your door.
That's assault. That's
That's
assault.
assault.
So you got one cop who's taking shit from a black guy. Now you got another cop. He sees a woman. He's like, "Fuck yeah, I'm gonna get in her ass." So she's got the door next to him. He closes the door, and he says, "Take a better picture." He's got his sunglasses on, and he's going off.
No, it's not. No, it's not.
Touching my door is assault.
Hey,
Touching
cut me
my
off
door-
again like that, you ignorant little cow.
Touching my door is
I love this guy. He called her a cow, which means she's fat. That's awesome.
As a matter of fact, I'm going to take a picture of your
touching
license
my
plate.
door is assault.
And as a matter of fact, I've got you on my dash cam.
Touching
cutting
my
me off.
door is assault. Touching
You know
my
what?
door is
You-
assault.
Damn, this cop got right in his face and started grinding his teeth. You could tell he wants to just choke this bitch, man. This guy must have problems with his wife, and he's like, I'm gonna fuck this bitch up, man.
You entitled little cow.
Touching my door is assault.
Touching my door is assault.
Okay. Touching
You
my door
really
is
think
assault.
you're important, don't you?
Yeah.
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 Why is that? Because you're...
Yeah, because
Is that
I'm
why?
brown.
Oh, I think he called her a cunt. I love this guy.
Yeah.
Touching my door is assault.
You ever cut me off again like that, you're going to have a serious problem.
Touching my door is assault.
Touching my door is assault. Touching my... How many times you gotta fucking say it? We get it.
Touching my door is assault.
Okay.
Are you a fucking or what?
I think he said, are you a fucking retard or what? Damn, this guy uses retard, cunt. My kind of guy. Was he available to do the podcast?
Are you a fucking
Ooh.
Okay.
Why would you do that?
Touching my
Not a
door
clever
is
girl.
assault.
Hey, you already said that, you
It's true, though. How many times are you gonna say this?
Okay.
Why would you do that?
Okay.
Why would you do that?
Touching my door is assault, and you need to walk away from me because you are too much right now. So walk away from me.
Oh, no, I'm cool down.
And you already assaulted me once.
Oh, did
so
I?
I'm gonna find your license plate and I'm gonna report
Go
you.
right
For,
ahead,
get
stupid.
out of my face.
He said, go right ahead, stupid. His car is right there. You can get right out the car and get it, but you can tell she's scared. She's scared to get out the car because ever since he got in her face, she's like, fuck, man, this guy might do a number to me.
You ever cut me off again
Okay.
like that because you think you're more
Call
important
me a
than everybody
Hindu
else?
one more time. Call me a Hindu one more time.
Who called you a Hindu?
I got it recorded on
Oh,
my
I
phone.
did, eh?
Yeah,
I called you a
did.
Hindu. I don't think so, hon.
Yeah, I got it recorded on my phone.
Well, that's a lie because I'm pretty sure it'll be in this video. He called you a retard, he called you a cunt, he called you a cow, but I don't think he said Hindu.
Well,
You followed me.
Seriously, give some space.
You know what? Tell this little...
No.
Don't go driving... What?
I said no. I'm not going to tell someone.
You ever cut me off again, and I'll just put you right in the middle of the road.
Okay.
Got that?
That's it.
And this other woman, this other SJW white bitch, has to fucking get in and try to, say, hey, leave her alone. Fuck you, mind your business.
Deal.
You entitled, little arrogant...
Damn, I think he called her a cunthole.
Mark my words. Cut me off.
And he's right, though. There are a lot of entitled cunts in this world.
Wow.
Sorry that happened.
No, that's okay. That's fine.
It's fucking SJW blocking it. I'm sorry about that. Shut up.
I didn't want to
Mind your
find a
business.
license plate, though.
Alright, so that's the end of public freakout commentary. Entitled Assholes recorded and being recorded all around the world. And this is the best show that covers it. Next segment. Alright, it's Saturday night. The jacked concoction is chilled right now as we speak. Gonna do some drinking for some sober commentary with drunk people. And yesterday I did an Atheist Hotline show. Got some interesting calls. I think a little bit more than last time. I think I had one point I had 7 people watching, which for me is a lot. I'm only used to maybe 2 at the most. Maybe 3 if I'm lucky. So yeah. And check that episode out. I added that as a JoshCast episode in the iTunes archive. And I got some comments on my videos recently. One person wrote on my my new dry hump video. Let me see. Where are these comments at? Where are all these comments? The notification bell. Here it is. Someone wrote on my video for the Atheist Hotline, fucking pedophile. I shouldn't be talking about me because some guy called in saying something graphic. I made a late in bed show the other day. I had an idea for that where I lay down and take calls. Someone wrote, I do the same thing, LOL. Someone wrote on my WYSP prank call that I put up a long time ago, years ago. Sad some people have nothing better to do with their lives. I think I might have wrote that. So yeah, getting feedback. Mostly negative, but what can you do in this content world? It says, parents outrage after son punished for calling teacher ma'am. Oh, jeez. Well, she probably looked like a ma'am. I would call her ma'am too. I had a lesbian gym teacher when I was a kid. 11 ex-staffers at a light prep school accused of sexual abuse. Everyone's just sexual abusing everybody. I got sexual abuse last night, folks, just walking down the street and looking at these whores wearing nothing. We'll talk about that later. Oh, man. Just took 2 poops in a row. Poop stories. I missed that show. Some people have to ruin things. What are you gonna do? 16 killed in tourist bus crashes in Bulgaria. Scott Eastwood, I'm having a lot of sex. think that's the guy that was with that Chloe chick, or the one. What's the whore's name? I don't know. And there's not a lot of news going on. Shouldn't really do any. Trump says, I don't know about Trump Tower meeting. No, don't go then. You're the president. Trump has no regrets about the McCain remark. All right, good. There's not a lot of news going on. I mean, I shouldn't really have done this segment. Elderly couple killed in neighbor's sinister scheme. What were they doing? Scheme, I should say. Couple's neighbor asked for their help, but they realized too late what she's really after. And says, love story, they were together for a long time. It's one of those things, you gotta read the whole story. I don't know what happened, but it's not news though. It's probably happened a long time ago. Softball player's interview takes a terrifying turn. She looks like she's laughing. What the hell happened? She farted or something? It says, interrupted with press today. Oh, a very big bug. So there's a bug scaring her around. Okay, that's all cute and everything. Alright, that's it, man. There's nothing going on. I shouldn't even did this segment. I shouldn't even put this segment up, but I will. Sober commentary with drunk people, and then we wrap this episode up with some topical and odd news, alright? Alright, sober commentary with drunk people. Old City is early as shit. It's only 9:11 right now, and I'm not making a joke. I literally just looked at my clock right now. It is 9:11. And talk about last night, you can hear some nice little background music with my black friend with the guitar, who always kills it out here, gets all the pussies wet. So last night, I left out at 8:30 as well. Got down here around the same time. I went straight down to Morgan's Pier. I went inside, and I was just walking around, kind of dancing around by myself. You know, not dancing, but, you know, trying to get into the mood, bobbing my head. And pretty much, this guy, one of these PUA guys named Manny, he used to go to the old school meetups back in the day, but I don't remember him from that. But when I was taking a piss, I heard someone go, "Yo, Josh, what's up?" Right? And I'm like, I don't like to talk when I'm like peeing, you know? So I'm like, "Oh, hey, man." He's like, "Your buddy's out there." And I was like, "Who's my buddy?" He's like, "You're C." I said, "Okay." And sure enough, who it was Marco, who's been on the show before. And so Marco was there. Manny was there. This guy Mike, who only talks to me when he feels like it. He's a cool guy, but he only talks to me once in a while. Then this guy Chris, who I met him many years ago. He was hanging out with his college buddies. He was here. He was down there, you know, hanging out. And he wasn't there to like pick up anybody. He's engaged now. He was only there last night because he just got engaged. But that he was just hanging out with his his college buddies or something. But I haven't seen that guy in like fucking 5 years or some shit. He kind of looks the same, except he has like goofy hipster glasses. Oh shit. It's alright. He has like fucking hipster glasses, but it kind of looks the same pretty much. And fucking yeah, so he was there last night, and he looked like he kind of didn't want to say hi to me. He was like, "Hey, what's up, man?" And he did give me like kind of like a handshake type hug, whatever. And we started fucking talking, and you know, it was pretty cool. You know, he was like, "What's up?" And I told him my story. I said, "Look, I'm kind of depressed right now. I kind of I don't really approach anymore." He said, "Why?" And I told him years ago I moved back to my parents' house. I'm fat now, blah blah blah. He said, "I'm sorry." I said, "No, it's fine." I said, "But I said I'm not depressed or anything. I just don't really try." Hold on, I gotta take a shot at the Jacked. These two drunk guys are walking their little dog next to me. It's so weird. It's already a weird night, which means it's gonna be a good night. I got like 3 shots left of the Jacked. So I was talking to him, and he was like, "Come on," and he tried to help me. He was like, "I know guys who have, fat, and I know Latin guys who get laid and stuff. You need to stop making excuses." I said, "Yes, I can try, but I just don't want to." I told him I'm one of those MGTOW guys. He said, "Don't say that." I said, "I am." So Marco was saying, "Come on, Josh, approach." These 2 Asian guys were there. I don't know either one of them. Then this other guy, fucking, the guy Kyle I talked about on the show, the ginger guy doesn't talk to me anymore, and even though he sucks and he doesn't approach, and fucking, it was like a lot of PUA guys later last night. It was like 7 or 8 of these motherfuckers. Like, we had a crew. We were like blocking everybody. It was kind of cool. It kind of reminded me of the old school days where we would all just get together like in a meetup group. But I was kind of like, I don't really want to hang out with all these guys. You know what I'm saying? So after that, I went outside of Morgan's Pier, and because it was so crowded last night. It's always crowded, but it was mobbed last night. Everyone and their mother wanted to go there. Literally, I signed up for River Deck, but I didn't end up going there. And there was these fucking dudes there. I mean, there was this Indian chick. She was blowing chunks. She was puking, right? And her friends were trying to encourage her. So finally, an Uber shows up. So I moved away from her. Their Uber shows up, and they're like carrying her up. She's like passed out. And they pick her up like she's Moses. And you can see her underwear and shit. Not that I was trying to look. And she was knocked the fuck out. And then after she leaves, this other chick was like knocked out as well. So I swear to you, last night, I'm not joking, I think there was a guy in there last night doing some Cosby shit. I think there was a guy in there last night that was like slipping Mickeys in girls' drinks. I swear to you, because 2 girls back to back. I mean, she was knocked out. I said, how much do you fucking drink? I mean, first of all, it's only like 10 o'clock and you're already blacked out. I mean, people do drink early, but that's nuts. You know, last night I wear black shorts with a belt, no underwear, and a nice Lacoste shirt. Tonight I'm wearing a baggier polo dock shirt, but I got I got blue shorts on, no underwear, even though it's kind of breezy out. But I got ink marks from last week when that fucking bouncer stamped my hands too hard. It's a shame. It's a really good shirt, but you can't see unless you look close, so whatever. So after I sat outside for a while, this weird guy sat next to me. He was like really drunk. He said, "Hey man, were you just in there?" And I said, "Can I ask you a question?" I was like, "Yeah." He was like, "I'm trying to get inside. Is there any way you can like try to?" Because they stamp you. He was like, "Can you rub your stamp on me?" And I was like, "Well," and I used a baby wipe to smear my fucking my stamp off. I said, well, it's kind of smeared. Is there any way you can just lick it and rub it on me? So I said, dude, it's kind of smeared. He's like, yeah, that's all right. He said, all right, dude, I'm sorry. So pretty much, these 2 guys are walking the dog getting in trouble now. Oh, the cop sees me. He didn't do anything. So I guess it is perfectly legal to have your dog just shit on government property. Who knows? So, as I said, the 2 guys looked over, but I don't care. I'm fucking lit right now. They're weird. They're just walking next to people and around people. They're drunk and they're walking their dog. I think they brought their dog out to try to get chicks. They're fucking weird. They must be pickup artist guys. Anyways, after that, I was sitting outside, and once again, what was I saying? Oh yeah, so the guy asked these 2 guys next to me. He's like, "Hey, do you mind if you lick your hand?" They said, "Nah, dude, I don't feel comfortable with that." He was trying to get in. A lot of people were like, "Fuck, the line's so long." They're trying to sneak in and stuff. And this foreign guy sat next to me. He had cheese fries from Steve Steaks. And for those who never had Steve Steaks before, there's one in Northeast. There's 2 in Northeast. One near the Cabaret, one near Cotman, Bustleton where I live, and one in Center City. You got to eat there. It's the best cheese steaks in Philly. They had cheese fries from Steve Steaks. They're eating it. The guy was like, "I got French fries, my friend." I said, "That's awesome." I was like, "Steve's is great." And man, I had a craving last night. I was going to go there. So I sat outside for like an hour. I went back to inside the Morgan's Pier around 12, right? And it was mobbed in there. I said, fuck this. I was only in there for like 4 minutes. Everybody just bumping into everybody. Everybody just like pushing everybody. You know, I didn't see Marco, but I saw the 2 Asian guys and I saw these other dudes. And I said, fuck that, you know? I was going to go to River Deck, but I blew my opportunity because I said to myself, you know, I was going to go in there, but I was like, you know, fuck it. I missed my opportunity. You have to get there by 11 to sign up for, you know. I was like, I was going to pay $10, but I said, fuck that. I'm not paying 10. So I left around 12-something, got up to Old City by 12:15 or so, went to Big Ass Slices, got me a small slice of buffalo chicken and a Coke. I sat down for a little while and I decided, well, I might as well leave early. So first I went down to the train station, but the fucking tracks were on. They got the trains, both sides on one track because they're doing construction. So I was waiting. I saw a lot of blacks on the tracks, and I got kind of nervous. I said, fuck that. I don't want to go in there. Plus, you guys know I have anxiety. You know, I don't like to, stand near the tracks anyways. I feel like I might kill myself because I probably will. So I went back outside. I walked around a little more. I saw these thick black girls last night. They weren't that attractive, but one of them was kind of fat, but she had big ass tits. The other one didn't have big tits, but she had like really thick thighs. She was wearing like almost like panties. And the other one was just tall and skinny. They looked good, but I didn't approach them because I'm a pussy. And plus, they were going home anyways. It was only like 12:30, and I saw them walk into their car. So I pretty much sat down for a little bit more, and I said, fuck this. I went back to the train station. It took me 15 minutes. Train came, got the bus. So I got home last night like, I think like 2:30. I usually get home 3:05 or 3:10, like a half an hour early. And then so far tonight, nothing has happened other than those guys with the dogs. It's only 9:20, and I still got about 2 or 3 concoctions left of the Jack. I'm across from the Lucha Cartel. There's a lot of girls in there. They'll leave. But see, that's the thing. These girls leave early. They're going obviously pregame here. There's a lot of them over there. And as far as the plan tonight goes, I signed up for the River Deck, so I'm gonna try to go down there. I could have went to Morgan's, but I said, you know what, man, fuck that. I was already at Morgan's last night, even though I was in there for an hour, and it was, it was kind of cool to hang out with the guys. I wasn't really part of the crew, because they know I don't practice RSD. So if they know you don't practice their philosophy, these pickup guys, they're brainwashed, they're not going to want to hang out with you. So that's pretty much what happened last night. Very uneventful. A random guy high-fived me last night. Oh, yeah, one thing I want to say about last week, I'm all over the place. This drunk white guy puked on the train. He looked really sick and passed out. And I was sitting several feet away from him. He started blowing chunks. So I waited for the train to get to the next stop, and I just fucking got off and went to the next car. It was fucking gross. But I guess that's how you know you're having fun, folks, when you start blowing chunks. Well, anyways, I've been yapping for pretty much 10 minutes. That's the first part of Sober Commentary. I don't know how much I'm going to record, but I'm definitely going to do a second part later, telling you about my night. I might do a third part even, or a fourth part, or a fifth part. Who knows? I'm kind of tipsy right now. You can tell by the sound of my voice. We're not even there yet, guys. This night has even barely begun. We're just starting already. All right? So it's end of summer. It's fucking wild out here. Someone's going to get into a fight. No one's going to get laid. I'm not going to get laid. Who knows what's going to happen? Stick around next to find out what happens next. All right, the aftermath, part 2 of Sober Commentary with drunk people, or should I say just commentary in general. Shouldn't even call it Sober Commentary with drunk people, just feature drunk people in the background. But regardless, so what happened was after the last segment, of course, I finished my concoction of the Jack that had about 2-3 shots left. I finished that, and as I was going to the bathroom and this pool hall, and something interesting happened. There was this black chick, and she looked like she was looking around for something. So, it sounds like I'm getting back into approaching, but I was just really drunk, and I wasn't even trying to. So I said, "Hey, you looking for a date tonight?" And even though that sounds like a direct approach, I obviously wasn't trying to. I was just walking by her, and then she said, "I'm looking for this cheesesteak place." And I said, "Let's go on a date right now." I was just because I knew she wouldn't do it, so I was like, "Let's go on a date right now." And she was like, "Well, I don't know about that." I was like, "Maybe we could, hang out." She's like, "Well, this cheesesteak place?" I said, "Come on, I'll take you there. It's 2 blocks." And she said, "What's the name of it? I want to look it up. I want to see the reviews." I said, "You can't go by that." I was like, "The place has been there for years. It obviously must be good." I was like, "Come on." I was like, "Let's go right now." So, she was like, "What's the name of it?" So I say, "Sonny's." So I said, "All right, well, you don't want to hang out. Obviously, I give you the name." So I walked away, and she said, "Wait, so you don't want to go?" And I said, I offered to walk you. You don't want to go. Then she goes, "Well, I'm meeting a friend there, and it's a date with him." I said, "Oh, okay, so you played me then." I said, "Oh, that makes sense. I knew you would do that. That's why I walked away." I was like, you just asked me where a cheesesteak place was. That makes no sense. How are you going to meet him there? We didn't even know where a place was." I said, "It's okay." And she said, "What's your name?" And I just walked away. So I wasn't upset. I wasn't pissed. It wasn't like a big deal. I just walked away because, I don't even know what I was thinking. Like, I wasn't trying to actually pick her up. She was decently attractive, but, it was just more, I could tell she was lost or something, and she was looking around. So, after that, I took a piss, and then I went to Riverneck. And I said, I'm definitely going to go tonight, because I'm tired of fucking Morgan's Pier. I was considering hanging out in Old City. I was like, I'm tired of Old City. I'm just tired of everything. So, I fucking went to the deck, as they call it. They pat you down, $5. It was supposed to be $10 for a cover. I paid $5. Got there around 10:35, 10:40. You gotta get there by 11 to get the little discount. And something interesting. The only thing that interesting happened here, something did interesting happen. There was this guy, this black dude sitting next to me. I was sitting down at the other corner of his bench. So he wanted to sit down next to me. There was a cup. He said, "Yo, bro, is this yours?" I said, "Nah, man." I said, "You can sit here if you want. You can do whatever you want with that cup." So he put it up, and he was like, so we started talking, and he was like, "Yeah, I was like, I'm drunk right now, so I didn't realize, my hand," because he almost hit my hand. He was like, "I'm sorry." I said, "Not that my hand was there. I'm drunk." And he was like, "I'm shit-faced myself." I said, "I've never been shit-faced before." So he started talking to me. He said, "Yeah, I'm from Jacksonville and bluff." I didn't get his name. And then he was with 3 other girls, 3 Spanish girls. And they weren't really that attractive. One of them was like Sasquatch. She was fucking humongous, like Amazon, not attractive. The other one was like really fat, and the other one was just okay. They weren't attractive at all, but listen, good for him. Actually, one was attractive, one was skinny. So he had one attractive one with him. I don't know which one he was with, or all three of them probably. And then all these black dudes he was with came, like his family, and he started introducing me to them. He's like, "Yo, this is Dean. This is this guy. This is this guy. This is this guy." So I met like 6 or 7 of these dudes, like, you know, through him, and I could tell they really wanted to meet me and stuff. So he got up and they went to the bar to get a drink. So I just moved away. I was drunk. I put a little bit more in the concoction of the Jacked than usual, just a little bit more. So instead of having like 4 ounces, I might have had 5, maybe 6. You know, not a lot, but you know, for me, once again, a lightweight, that's a good amount. And I'm going to head towards the action a little early. I'm not leaving early because I've been sitting down on this bench for a while. So anyways, I was dancing by myself, and I could have danced with, there was plenty of big black chicks there I could have danced with, but I was like, it's not going to go anywhere. So I was just dancing around, and he called me over. He's like, "Yo, Josh, come over here." And they wanted to give him a shot. I guess the reason why is because he was drunk enough, but you could tell his family and his friends were like, "Dude, don't give him the shot." And I don't blame them, you know. They're hanging out, you know, they're having a good time. They obviously don't want me to hang out. Nobody wants to hang out with me. I don't blame them. That's why I go solo. So I said, "No, it's cool," you know. So he didn't offer me a shot. They said, "Take it." We don't want to give him the shot, so he drunk it. I don't blame them. I mean, why give me a shot? They don't know me. And by the way, I've never had a black person buy me a shot before. Only white people, so that would have been the record. But it's okay. So, you know, we can only dream, right, everybody? So he didn't really talk to me much after that, but he did know my name, and I heard him say something like, what the one dude was like, the one guy was with him with a red shirt said, "Yo, don't listen to this guy right here." And I was like, "Oh, is he trouble?" He's like, "Yeah, he's trouble." And then he made fun of the guy's beard, his friend. He's like, "Yeah, this guy got a whack ass beard, not me." He was making fun of his friend, and then I heard him say something like, I heard one guy say, "What are you doing with this guy?" And he said, "Yo, man, he goes out by himself." He's like, I used to go out by myself in Jacksonville. I know how this shit is. I feel bad for him. So that's why he invited me over. So, you know, once again, it's nice, but I don't need sympathy, you know? And then the only thing that really happened in Riverdeck, there was lots of girls in there shaking their ass. Some fat guy went on stage for the sexiest contest. Guy had a worse body than me, but he was confident. You know, he took his shirt off. He started doing flexing. And, you know, this girl was dancing around me a little bit. She didn't dance with me. There was these 2 girls. One was like Italian looking. The other one was black, and they were shaking their ass like crazy, just trying to tease everybody. I tried to ignore them because I was like... And then I started getting sad. And I don't know if it's because I drink. Like last night, I didn't feel sad. Like I felt stressed last night a little bit. Like a little bit of stress ended the night because I was just bored, you know. I left early. I was like, fuck, I want to do more. But I don't know. When I say sad, I mean not depressed. I did a live stream in there, by the way, on my Twitch, like 3 minutes. I didn't want to film people, so I just put the camera down. Quality looks like shit because my resolution on my camera's bad. All right, you know what? I'm going to head to the action a little early. Since, you know, fuck it. It's a little breezy out here. It's not cold. It's like 63 degrees. There's your weather forecast. And, yeah, I kept moving benches. But before that, so anyways, I kind of felt sad because I was just like, you know, a little bit because I'm like, I have no one to hang out with. It's been a lonely fucking summer. You know, I'm trying not to admit to myself I'm lonely, but I think it's the alcohol. Because last night I felt the same, but I didn't feel anything. And I think the alcohol just brings it out. I should stop drinking. But I only had this is the only time this week that I had something to drink. I didn't drink all week. You know, I didn't do comedy this week, so I didn't drink there. Usually I have a beer. And last night I was tempted to get a drink. I didn't drink anything. So, you know, what the fuck? It's not like anything, you know, happening. But it's weird. It's like, you know, you drink and you get these weird, you know, like mixed emotions, you know, and it's like, I feel like it's just the alcohol maybe that brings that out. And I wasn't like depressed, but I was just kind of sad. I was thinking to myself, why am I alive? You're not supposed to be thinking these things when you're having fun out. It's just like when I used to have my day job. I used to think to myself, I couldn't stop thinking, you know, I couldn't stop thinking about my job on Monday. And you're not supposed to be thinking about that when you're out. I'm walking in the goddamn street right now. I need to get out of here. Lots of street harassment, lots of drunk Johns out here. And every guy thinks they have a chance of getting laid, and it's not going to happen, guys. You're going to go home with your penis in your hand. So after that, I stayed in River Deck for like 12:30 because the latest I ever stayed in a place is 1. You know? I always tell myself, by the way, I'm about to pass by the Blue Martini and Cuba Libre. There's lots of people outside the Plow, hanging out, drinking. Summer's almost over. 1 more week. You know? So that's why it's going to be fucking raunchy out here, man. Yeah, so I left the River Deck around 12:30, went to the Morgan's Pier, and at the fucking Morgan's Pier, I just sat down outside. I wasn't going to go inside because I'm not going to pay another $5 cover. So I sat outside on the bench for like 10 minutes. There was puke out there again. So people love puking outside the Morgan's. It's the best puke spot in the city. Guaranteed. True that shit. Trying to get by, and I'm passing by the Blue Martini right now. There's a cop out here just trying to tone down the harassment. It's not against your law to stick your cock in a pussy, but you got to do it the right way. Now I'm about to pass by the Cuba Libre. Wow, Cuba Libre is dead empty. Just a few people sitting outside. Usually it's crazy. It's like so many people out here, but I guess everyone's getting pizza, getting cheesesteak hoagies, as they say. So yeah, I got back to Old City around 1. I was going to go inside Lucha Cartel. I looked outside the window, but I was like, I'm not, my feet hurt. So I went to 7-Eleven. I got me a fucking dollar water. I was going to get one of those big ones, but I drank 3 liters of water earlier, so I didn't want to drink too much. And oh shit, there's like ratchets out here, little ratchet kids. They make me nervous. I don't know why. But though it sounds racist, it's just the fact that they look like they're up to no good, these kids. They're just having fun. Yeah, so it's 2:17. I gotta get to my train in a few minutes, but so after that I got me water. And I got me a protein bar, Cliff Bar. So I spent a total of $15 for 2 nights. That's not bad. I spent $6 something last night on the slice of pizza and the fountain drink. I spent $5 cover tonight. And then I spent the fucking $3 at 7-Eleven. So that's not bad. I like to tell everybody how much I spent. Oh shit, these black guys are dancing to the music. And this really fat Asian chick who looks like Shrek. Asian Shrek. Chick's walking her dog out here. Wow, you picked the hell of a time to fucking walk your dog. This dog's trying to bite people sitting down. She's got a fucking Negro dog. Fucking pit bull dog. So yeah, I mean, like I said, tonight wasn't a bad night. I actually had a good time at River Deck. I've been there a while, lots of room. There was lots of attractive girls there. I danced and stuff by myself. I was trying to get in the corner. Nobody shoved me or nothing bad happened. Cool. I only took 2 pisses tonight. I kind of have to pee right now, but I'm going to try to hold it till I get home, because I remember last week I tried to go inside. Oh brother, that's the piss spot, and this cunt that worked there said, customers only, which she has a right. It's a business. People should not be able to use the bathroom without paying. I understand that, but that bathroom always came through for me. But it's okay. I made it home last week, and I should be able to make it home tonight. But as far as feeling sad goes, it happens sometimes. My emotions get the best of me. When I say sad, I don't cry. I don't sit there like a lemon face. I'm like, I'm gonna cry. But I just, think about it. I'm just like, fuck. Why? I'm that bad of a person that I can't, I can't hang out with people. You know what I mean? It's not even about just getting laid anymore. It's like just having people to talk to, just having people to hang out with. But everybody hates me. Everybody hates me. Nobody likes me. But I feel better now. Maybe I was hungry. Maybe that's what it was. Because I was a little bit drunk. I was going to get a pizza, but I got the breakfast bar instead. So maybe that's why. Yeah. But I think it's the alcohol. Because last night I felt a little bit upset. But I think that... I didn't drink. So maybe that's what it was. But I only had 1 drink this week. So... sometimes I was thinking about drinking on Thursday. I didn't drink anything. I was thinking about drinking last night. I didn't drink anything. So... there you go. Someone yelled at me when I was sitting outside at the window, sitting outside. They were just joking around. They yelled out, "Hey," or something. I don't know what the fuck they yelled out. And I'm trying to think if anything else happened. There might have been one other minor thing that I can't fucking think of. Had something to do with earlier. I was listening to my music earlier, sitting down. I think I mentioned that. When I was recording, after the segment, I started playing music because I forgot to listen to my Garcia. Yeah, your name's Garcia. You look like a fucking Garcia. But yeah, I'm going to get to my train just in case this shit comes early. I don't have anything else to say. Anyways, I've done already 24 minutes. That's plenty too much of sober commentary. And yeah, that's it. So once again, summer's coming to, I wouldn't say an end. It's still going to be nice out for a while. It's going to be 90s next week. But fucking, it's summer. And, as far as the Morgan's Pier River Deck thing, I don't know what I'm going to do next week. Eventually, I'm going to stop, going to the outdoor bar. The outdoor bar is just big right now because it gets so humid inside these places that everyone goes down there. But eventually, it dies off. Like, probably after next week or week after, it dies off, especially when the college kids come in. But, fuck, man. This has been Sober Commentary with Drunk People. And see you next week. Alright, this is the wrap-up, obviously, of the show. And I just want to say that last night I did a drunk episode of JoshCast. I was doing my laundry. It was 3-something in the morning. I was already talking to myself because I'm crazy. And I decided I'm going to make this a whole episode. So I yapped for like 50 minutes about my problems and things that bother me. It's pretty gross to just talk about yourself that much. But then again, when you do a podcast, that's what you do. We all think we're, celebrities and we talk about ourselves. So, it's obviously a mental illness that I have. But what are you going to do? And I just got a request for a Tales from the Crypt episode. I did that. Commentary, Only Skin Deep. Somebody wanted me to do. I did that. And then there's something else that I just fucking did. I can't think of. Oh, man. I can't think of it right now. But the JoshCast Studios, folks, it's booming. What can I say? So, yeah, the JoshCast, me yapping to myself, that will be a bonus episode. I'll put that up the day after this one. And the Tales from the Crypt, of course, will be up by the time you hear this. And there's something else I'm probably working on, maybe a song or something. I have no life, guys. I'm never going to get paid for this stuff, but all we can do. So let's wrap this up. There was a mass shooting. Pretty fucking disgusting, again. People say we need to ban guns and everything. I know this is going to be a topic. What do we do? There's nothing you can do, but let's see. Chaos, panic, and screams in Jacksonville. The funny thing is, I just met a guy last night from Jacksonville. Remember you guys were listening to Sober Commentary? This is so scary. I met a dude last night from Jacksonville, that black guy I was telling you about. This was a competitive gaming, CEO of competitive gaming franchise, was watching a live stream of a video tournament. So this is why, because people go live, that's gunfire. At first my reaction was, that's gunfire. And then you have a hesitation, like, no way that can be like gunfire. And the shooting resulted in multiple fatalities. When I say fatalities, I think of Mortal Kombat. Not to make jokes. Fatalities, but... it says 12 gunshots can be heard in the Madden game. Voices saying, "Oh fuck, where'd he shoot me?" The attorney just got shot up. So some loser, once again, it's always some mostly white loser who can't get pussy. He likes the girl in school. She's getting banged by the black guy, and he has to kill a bunch of innocent people. So man, so it's a shame what happens, man. But I can't say, oh well. It's just fuck. You just gotta go out and just be prepared that somebody might shoot you up. Still, always, whenever you go somewhere, folks, remember. Also, 4 dead so far, and a lot of people got injured. But just make sure you stay near the exit, folks, when you go somewhere, anywhere, supermarket. Sometimes you can't be near the exit. But speaking of 4 dead after a skydiving plane crashes in Georgia. Damn. So it was a plane full of people up there, and it crashed. They were supposed to jump out, and it crashed. Oh my god. I know somebody who recently said they want to go skydiving. Better think twice. Mel B entering rehab for alcohol and sex addiction. Oh my god, she's addicted to sex. Well, she was with Eddie Murphy. If you're going to be with that guy, he's always addicted to sex. He's into the toes. He likes the feet, Eddie Murphy. Terrible impression. Why does anybody listen to this? I think to myself, why? Now I know why. Whoosh. Cinnamon snacks or back to school snacks. It says cinnamon chips. Really? I never ate that shit when I was a kid. Kardashians showing her bikini bod. Oh boy. Miranda Lambert said she's happily single. Well, good. Enjoy that dick, baby. Have fun. Ride that thing. Yeah. Have fun. Jump from cock to cock. Trump mocked for coloring an American flag incorrectly. So he was sitting down with these kids, and they're like, "Mr. Trump, it's supposed to be red, white, and blue, not red, white, and make America great again." That's what's going on. Is there anything going on here besides animals? I mean, 2 more seasons of Big Bang. I used to watch that show years ago. Then I found out there's a laugh track. I stopped watching. I should put a laugh track on this show. I think it would help. I don't think anybody's laughing at this shit. Alright, let's wrap this up with weird news, odd news, and such. It's always about wacky animals, unfortunately. Wish I had to find another place to get my stuff, but... see? Alabama man fined for touching an endangered Hawaiian monk seal. So in other words, he was touching Lena Dunham. California man had 800 pounds of stolen lemons. Well, goddamn, how long was he in there? Here's breaking news, everybody. Bradley Cooper now has a big beard. Alright, back to the show. Hold the Mayo. Florida town has changed its name temporarily to... Mayo's holding the Mayo, at least for a few days. Miracle Whip. Oh, I tried Miracle Whip. It's all thick and shit. It's not good. Slytherin surprise found under the hood of an SUV in Wisconsin. Oh, a snake. See, Slither is a snake. I'm smart, everybody. Black bear wandered into a hotel that inspired The Shining. Alright, so some big fat black guy walked into a hotel. What's so surprising about that? Tweet over deli packaging gets government's attention and a change. A supermarket customer's tweets on stickers placed over opening of bagged deli meats. New Hampshire governor. And they read this and said, I gotta do something about it, and there are. Well, see, Twitter does have something good besides white people losing their jobs. Church burglar leaves apology note after theft of equipment. So this guy pretty much robbed the church and said, holy shit, just in case there is a God, I'm going to hell, I better cover my ass. Woman uses Tinder to prank dozens of men into a dating contest. So that's actually a good idea, but it's still fucked up. See, as I said, if a woman does this, it's funny, it's cute, it's silly. If a guy did this, he's a pig. But, did anybody win? The stunt was videotaped by Rob Bliss, the man who shot a catcalling video. So this guy just goes around with his camera. She disqualified the men who were under 5'10", and those named Jimmy. She doesn't like a man named Jimmy. And she asked him to perform push-ups. Why did these guys do this? Are they that desperate for pussy? Fish heads dumped near Alaska school attracts bear and the police. Oh boy. Wow, what a week it been, everybody. Didn't get any stage time this week, but hopefully that changed. I was going to go to Good Comedy Theater, but I was still hungover from last night, so I didn't do anything. But hopefully next Wednesday I go to a tap room, and there will be a classic prank phone call. Trash. I think I accused someone of stealing my trash can or something. It's old, but okay. And then we'll go from there. So if you listen to any of this, I thank you from the bottom of my rotten heart. Always check the Josh, J-A-K, one-word YouTube channel. His content's being uploaded almost every day. And I'll see you guys on the next one. We're gone.
You have just listened to the world's most awful podcast show, JoshCast.